All right, there's only one thing that can get me up bright and early-ish on this... What day is it? On this day. I said bright and early-ish. Takes time to make these videos. And that's Joker pictures. We have new Joker pictures. Well, new pictures, same Joker. Yet different Joker? The same Joker? Long story short, Jared Leto's Joker is going to be in the Snyder Cut. I know it's called Zack Snyder's Justice League, but I'll just always call it the Snyder Cut. You did this, internet. You did this. And now we have pictures of him. Love the hair, man. It's like long-haired Joker. That's Joker forever now. He just always has long hair. There was one live-action short-haired Joker in the past decade, and that was the one people didn't like. And they were like, all right, you can come back, but you have long hair. Although I think that was his call. He was probably like, I'll come back. I'm not cutting the hair again, though. Point is, I like the fact that Zack Snyder's throwing him this bone because it shows that even he wants redemption for Jared Leto's Joker. I think we all did at a point, you know? I mean, if you've ever humored the idea that Jared Leto's Joker was actually Jason Todd, that's just the bargaining phase of acceptance, which means you wanted it too. We all did. No one wants this Joker that just kind of stands out as the one that's not good. We all want it to fit and make sense. Zack Snyder's like, all right, I'll bring him back. We'll have a completely different vibe and maybe it'll work. Jared Leto is a good pick for a Joker. He's a good casting for a Joker. I just don't think we got to see that. So it's neat that they're throwing a mulligan in Hollywood, the land of 0-second first chances. I mean, no pressure, Jared Leto. I'm just saying you picked the most fickle industry to work with ever. So the fact that a second chance is even happening is baffling. Lightning striking twice just doesn't quite cover it. But okay, let's go over the look. Long hair check, tattoos gone, at least the forehead tattoo, the damage tattoo, that's gone. Looks like his tattoos are gone, along with the pride of anybody who got Jared Leto Joker tattoos emulating his tattoos. Yeah, that's gone too. Yes, the validity of your permanent life decision has been retconned officially. Hey, it happens. I've already seen the jokes though. The jokes are already rolling in, and funny thing is I don't disagree with them. So I'm saying he looks like Leatherface's emo younger brother. He looks like Rob Zombie's Michael Myers. Looks like Eric Draven from The Crow, though Heath Ledger's Joker also got Crow jokes, so that's not new. Personally, what I thought he looked like a Marilyn Manson album cover. Couldn't you see that? Call it biomechanical animals. Point is though, those jokes, those comparisons, they're still on the spectrum of horror. And I'll totally take that. Looking horror movie enough for people to make jokes and comparisons about it, to me, is better than looking like a Surge energy drink hit the TGRI ooze and became a person. Thus far, this has all been chatter about the character design, but what is the performance? Because, you know, the tattoos, the energy drink persona, that's just one part of the Jared Leto Joker thing that didn't vibe with fans. But his performance came across as like he was trying to do a Heath Ledger Joker, but didn't want to fully emulate the Heath Ledger Joker. So it was like a bad Heath Ledger Joker impersonation. I mean, you can have the look all you want, but if you don't have the personality to match it, what good is it? Performance is going to be a big part of this one, you know? Just like if we're still on the horror movie comparison, Michael Myers, OG terrifying horror movie stalker. He has the look, but if he comes on screen like, hunka hunka, yeah, that'll kind of kill the vibe. So we're just getting a peek into the Jared Leto Joker persona by seeing the character, but we don't know what his acting is going to be. And from this glimpse, a glimpse like this, you know, a photo release like this is essentially the studio or the director being like, hey, here's a glimpse of what I'm promising. I don't think his performance from Suicide Squad would necessarily match this vibe. So I think that's going to be different as well, because if for nothing else, we're gonna have to fix the laugh. I can't think of this dude like, I mean, I suppose he could keep it. He probably shouldn't though. And I've gone on and on about horror movie stuff because it's fun theorizing and speculating about Joker for me. He also looks like he's been cutting up bodies, so I think that's pretty cool, and I think that matches a horror movie vibe and the comparisons people have given him. But I also think Joker lends himself to horror. A couple of good graphic novels I can point to are Death of the Family and Endgame, both by Scott Snyder. Not related to Zack Snyder, but if you look at Death of the Family and Endgame, two great Joker stories also had horror story elements in it. But they're not horror comics, so that's what I mean when I say horror elements and he looks like he could be horror element Joker. I'm seeing it in that kind of spectrum, which could be as accurate as speculation from one picture ever is. So we'll see, but I am optimistic because I do think the picture itself is a solid departure from the Jared Leto Joker that we got before in Suicide Squad. In the end, it's all about execution. We'll see where it goes. I don't really think he's going to be a huge part of Justice League because Well, he was an afterthought. Probably just a couple scenes where someone talks to him like, Joker. Well, wait, no. It's Ben Affleck.
Joker, do you know anything about Darkseid? I don't know why you would, but here we are talking.
Just imagine that world, though, if he sticks with it and fans end up loving his portrayal of Joker. That's gotta be one of the biggest redemption arcs ever. All right, so the new look of Jared Leto's Joker in the Snyder Cut. I won't ask if you've seen it, because you have. It's been in this video. But what do you think about it? Whatever you think, comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.
Hunka hunka!